What's going on, everybody? This is the Brand Builder, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how you could even make more money this year, how to make a lot of money. This is going to be a very aggressive video, so excuse me. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and for all you who are following me on Twitter, if you're not following me, you should follow me. Look at the link below. Follow me on Twitter. For all you who are following me on Twitter, if you have questions for me, this is how we're going to do it. I have a new process. You're going to pound Brand Builder. Okay, so you're gonna hashtag Brand Builder and you're gonna ask me questions. I'm gonna start checking that every day. I'm on Twitter all the time, so follow me on Twitter. Whenever I'm not making videos, because I haven't been making too many, it's not very easy making videos, guys. I get very busy and I can't always get to the videos because I'm way behind on a lot of stuff, like researching different companies I want to invest in. I'm doing a large I'm participating in a big project where we're discussing closed-end funds, me and a group, and we're trying to decide what route we want to go in. I'm thinking about starting a new business pretty soon, so I'm in conversation with different partners about that, and we're doing a lot of research. So follow me on Twitter, hashtag Brand Builder. Ask me whatever questions you want. A lot of emails lately. I thank you guys for all the love, all the subs, a lot of brand new subscribers. And let's just talk about 5 things that you need to do if you want to make more money right now. So let's talk about that right now. 1, and I'm going to explain my reasons after I'm done reading off the list. Read a lot of business books and a lot of business articles. 2, learn how to be antisocial and selfishly reserved in spending both time and money. 3, stop talking and start testing. 4, increase efforts and diversify your sources. Okay? 5, stop asking for help and start looking for partners. All right, what prompted me to make this list and do some notes is I had conversations with 2 business partners, one that used to be a business partner and is no longer, and one that's a current partner, and I'm also consulting this person. And we had a conversation about how to be more profitable, right, in your business, and or what do I think wealth is from another one. And let's start with what I think wealth is. I think that wealth is when you have 80% assets and 20% liabilities, right? So a great way to test to see where you are financially is you take all the bills you pay every month and multiply them times 4. If it's above your income, know how much above the income it is, and then tell yourself, is what you're doing good for your future? Are you investing a lot? Are you doing what you have to do? Now, some people say with me when it comes to it, if you're doing business, why aren't you all flashy and stuff? Let me tell you something. If I made $1,000 a day, the last thing I would do is try to impress everyone by buying fashion wear or anything like that, because I'd rather have that money in an interest-bearing account. And in fact, as we speak, I just dumped quite a bit of money into one of my stock portfolios, and I will be buying some shares this morning. So I have to do some research and read some articles after I get off this video before the market opens up, so that I can start getting things going on that. So let's talk about this list, right? I don't want my coffee to go cold, guys, so excuse me. I've been really busy, so it's hard to make videos, and I have a lot of things to do, so I just felt like making this video for you guys. And while I'm doing some of those things, I'm going to be uploading this video, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, you know the rest. Read lots of business books and articles. A lot. Now, what is the cost of not reading business books? The cost is the sharpest tool in the universe is your brain, right? Your brain has the power to conform your reality around itself, right? What's up here dictates what goes on in your life, right? So if you don't have useful information up here, your life is going to be all over the place. You're going to have no structure. You're not going to have any balance. You're not going to have a lot of management tools. You're not going to have a lot of information. You're not going to be able to make good decisions. You definitely won't be able to discern the difference between information and good information, or junk information versus good information. So you gotta read business books. Everyone should be reading business books. If you're into fiction, that's great. I love it. That's great. Hypothetically speaking, it's phenomenal. Okay? But as a human being, you live in a capitalistic nation, you should be reading business books, because as we stand, there are lots of people who are making very bad business decisions every day. All right? Now, I get criticized about some of my videos a lot, especially some of the tutorials, which is why I started switching my channel focus. I started putting some of my auto tutorials on a different channel so that people don't know it's me. And of course, you know, I got other people, other voices controlling that video and the narration, you know. I can easily have somebody else do a channel for me and it still be my channel. So for that, all I did was just transfer the energy over, and I said, it's gonna go here. Because when I make these tutorial videos, I try to practice and preach common sense. I save people hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. If they didn't find my video, they wouldn't know what to do with their car. They wouldn't know what to do with their doorknobs or any type of other electronics I used to do this with. I used to discuss how to change something in your hot water heater or anything. I used to do these tutorials. And I was honest. And sometimes I said certain things because, you know, and being joking around with people and all that other stuff, but like the negativity, and people act like I didn't just save them money. Like what I said didn't just help them. They had to listen to the part that got under their fingernails. And it's like, oh, you said something hurtful. I'm not stupid or nothing, or my brain doesn't work. Come on, have a laugh, enjoy the information, and appreciate the fact that I saved you money. But the reason why I brought that up is because a lot of times people get information and they get emotional, right? And first of all, if you read more books, or you read things like your manual, your every car has a manual. All you got to do is read the manual, look it up online, and you can find out anything you want about your vehicle. Or you can find anything you want about the stock market. You can find out anything you want to know about doing business or starting a business. You can work a Google machine. How do I start a peanut stand? You know, how do I start a hot dog stand? And stop talking about it. Just go do it. So information is very important. This is the pivotal step. That's why it's number one. Because information is the difference between the naysayers and the people who get things going and who have enough structure and information. And trust you me, people pay thousands upon thousands of dollars, sometimes millions of dollars for information. I've said this before in one of my videos. And some people spend millions and sometimes even billions of dollars protecting information. It's called a patent. You understand? So information is very important. Sometimes information is so important that it's more important than whatever else you got going on. If you could drop whatever crap you got going on in your life for about 10 minutes to get some useful information, it might be important to do that. Okay? I'm gonna get you guys subscribing on this channel one way or another. Some people gonna be able to tolerate me, others aren't. Number 2, this is really, really, really important. Oh my gosh. Habits. Watch this. Okay, learn how to be antisocial and selfishly reserved in spending both time and money. Some people really don't know how to get off the phone with that one family member that you spend 2 hours on the phone with. Some people don't know how to get off the phone with their girlfriend or boyfriend. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. If that conversation didn't lead to anything profitable or useful, don't talk to people on the phone just to be talking to them. That goes for your significant other or otherwise. Don't do it. Husband or wife wants to serial call you all day, tell them to cut it out. Just stop them dead in their tracks. Listen, I know you love me or miss me or blah, 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 whatever the case may be, and I know it probably makes you feel better to hear from me, but I'm going to have to let you go, and you're going to have to stop calling me for at least a few until I call you back. I have a lot of very important things to do. I don't need to explain myself right now. It's just very important that I gather my thoughts, and I need some time to free my thoughts up because I can't think with you calling me all day or you calling me every 5 minutes. Whoever it is, family member, sometimes you got that family member who just, oh, why didn't you call me 20 minutes ago? You said you would be going for 20, you'll call me back in 20 minutes. And you don't know how to say, even if it's your children. Some people have children that won't stop calling them. And sometimes you got to just narrow it down and tell your children, listen, not for nothing, but maybe you should go find something to do to occupy your time for a little bit. Maybe go read a book, or something and chill. I will get back to you as soon as I can. You don't need to be too anxious. You don't need to be caught up with too much angst. This is very important that you learn how to be selfish with your time and energy, because money can be replaced, but time cannot. All right? And plus, time is going to help, money is going to help you reserve some more time in the future. So be careful. Don't blow money and say, oh, at least I got my time. No. Because money and time are very much, money is just, you know what money is? Money is not what you think it is. And time is not money. People have to stop saying that, because only thing money is a demonstration that you know how to use your time effectively. All right, when you're looking at it from that perspective. People who have a lot of free time because they make a lot of money know how to manage their money so that they can keep that same energy or momentum going on in their lives. Okay, stop talking and start testing. There's a lot of this is what I'm gonna do kind of people. There's too many this is what I'm gonna do people. I hear it all the time. I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do that. You're not about to go do anything. The only thing you're about to do is annoy somebody. That's what you're about to do. If you have an idea, it's very simple. And with all the tools that's available in today's world, it's simple. Just test it. Put it out there. You want to start a new clothing line or t-shirt? Make one and sell it. If it doesn't sell, you know where you stand. Test what you're going to do. Don't talk about it. Don't even call nobody. Just get it started. Talk to yourself. Write it in a journal. Okay? I'm thinking about starting this t-shirt company. Stop looking to other people for information. You got to start learning how to do it yourself. DIY. Do it yourself. Please stop looking for other people's approval. Stop talking so damn much. Look for the information in yourself. Okay. 4, increase efforts and diversify your sources. So everything I just told you, you need to maximize that as you go along, right? If you test something and it works, keep testing, push it out there. You sold 1 t-shirt, now go make 10. If those 10 sell, it's time to go make 100. Keep going until, let me tell you guys something. When I thought of making this video, there was a tiny fear inside of me that someone wouldn't understand this video. And there's also a fear that I would just get all emotionally wrapped into this video. And I am. I'm trying to slow it down because I'm just gonna talk about some real stuff. A friend of mine had sent me a text message after watching a bunch of my videos and says to me, you don't talk about making money as much. You don't talk, you're not aggressive like you used to be, you know? This friend, I used to show them everything I did. When my first week doing Craigslist, right, selling stuff on Craigslist, I was an amateur, all right? My first week, I literally made $900. And I was lucky because I found somebody who was cleaning out their garage. And there's a yard sale going on this weekend in town where I live at. And this person has a lot of antique tools. Now those things sell fast online. This person is selling it on Facebook. Biggest mistake. Very, very big mistake. You want to move product? Craigslist, eBay, Amazon. That's all you need. Facebook, you might sell a few things here and there. Twitter, Instagram. You know what social media is really for? Selling services, selling content, like selling your book, music, all that stuff. Anything else, you can forget about it. If you have a product on a national scale where you have a website, that'll work. If you have a process where you can mail items to people, better. But people who are just posting miscellaneous items on Facebook, hoping that somebody 30 miles away drives all the way to you to come pick it up, you could forget about it. The only people that's coming to pick up what you're selling, if they can make money off it, is people like me. If I look at something you're selling and you're selling for $10 and I determine that I can make $50 or more off that item, I'm coming to buy it from you. I might even try to see if I can get it for $7 because I need the $3 towards my gas. I'm thinking. I know what I want your product for. So, now, 5, stop asking for help and start looking for partners. Let me explain something to my subscribers and all the people viewing this. It is not hard to find partners, investors in your idea or anything else. The problem is the people that you choose to talk to about your ideas aren't good for your ideas. I've made a lot of people money over time and I've never collected a single dime from them. People who spoke to me, asked me for advice to get ideas, give them one idea, they make a lot of money. Sometimes they never talk to me again. Here's the thing. I made a decision. I will never, ever give a family member money ever again in my entire life. I will not give any friends, any family members, nobody money. What I will do is give you an opportunity. If you're suffering, you can sit down with me, I'll consult you. Because 9 times out of 10, everybody has just as much money as they need, or enough potential and the tools to get what they need. They're just not using it. That's when they need people like me to come into their lives, if I can, if they're close to me, friends or family members, and to sit down, understand their process. That's when I gotta interview you. Like I'll give you guys an example. I had a family member, and I'm gonna talk about this. This is true. I had a family member, young guy, and he knew I was selling a phone or whatever, and he wanted to know if he could shortcut me on the money, and I told him absolutely not. You cannot short me. There's no family discounts. I've decided that this is what I want for the phone, and that's what I expect to get for it. So that's what you're gonna have to pay. I can't help you with shortcutting the money. So this family member wanted to know why I couldn't do that. So I gave them a call, and I said, how you doing? And I spoke with them, and I said, what's going on in your life? We got to wrapping up. This is a family member I actually haven't spoken to in a while. We got to wrapping, discussing different issues, and I found something out as I started to interview this person. I was like, can we have an open and honest conversation? So as I was interviewing this person, I was looking through their life and everything they got going on, and I noticed a huge problem. I mentioned something about, I think I said something about, well, how much do you have in your bank account right now? And then the answer to that question was, I don't have a bank account. Huge problem. Huge problem. Woo. Don't be one of those people without a bank account. We could talk about that later. But a bank account, let me tell you guys something. If you don't have a bank account, you are looking to fail in life. And I'll tell you guys why. I know a lot of people are afraid of the bank, but the bank is the go-between to everything that you'll need to become successful in life. You may not see it, you may not understand it, but it is very important. Now, this family member, younger, lives at home, works a full-time job, has money, just blows it every week because somebody never sat down with this person and made them understand how money works. So unfortunately, I had to break this family member down and bust down their understanding of how life works, finances, and we started a project and started getting this person on saving money. I said, at your young age, while you're living at home, half your income should go away and never be touched. And if you're watching this video and you have children or you're young and you're watching this video, I want you to listen to me and learn something as fast as you can. If you're living at home and you're 18 or something like that, step number one, you need a bank account. Do not play with that. Go out and get a bank account. In fact, you should have more than one bank account. You should at least have a savings account, checkings account, but you're gonna need more than one checkings account. You're gonna have to have at least 2 checkings accounts. But let's start with one first, all right? Because you also need to learn how to invest your money. You need to learn how to do a lot of things. So you need a bank account. I talked this family member into getting a bank account. They started saving half their money. Then I started them investing. Excuse me. They started investing. Let me tell you guys something. This family member, within 5 weeks, already had $1,000 in their bank account. They were so happy. So happy that I was able to show them how to get things going. I asked them, did you really need that phone? They expressed to me that they only wanted it because, everybody else had it and stuff like that or whatever. And I was like, listen, you have to learn how to just live and do what you need. You don't have to spend money just because you have it. That's what I think this family member didn't understand. So basically, this current family member who will probably be watching this video now has a really good savings, is investing their money, and also doing a lot of business on the side. They said that they are hoping to start a business one day. I put this family member on, consulted them for no money. And I said, you know, what are you trying to get accomplished? So I interviewed this family member over and over again. So every time I talk with them, I interview them. I make it short and sweet, give them information. If they follow the information, good for them. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. So that's how it goes. Take it or leave it. So I know this video was long, but I had to get all this information out. You guys need it. I've been getting a lot of requests for this information. So, I mean, seriously though, if you want to make money, you have to create a system, and then you have to step on that system over and over again. What I mean by step on it is you need to up it. You need to grab it. You need to expound on it. Okay? If you're reading books and articles, read more. Turn it into a habit. Always start reading stuff that's important, right? Learn how to be antisocial. Become more antisocial. Practice it. Practice keeping your thoughts to yourself. Sometimes you're talking to people too much and you ain't getting anything done. You talk so much to people that you can't get anything accomplished. You got to stop doing that. And you got to learn how to stop coming up with ideas that you talk to other people about. I am so sick of bumping into these talk bots. I'm telling you, these people are like robots. Like this is what I'm going to do. I was thinking about doing this. Stop talking to me. Just start getting it done. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Send it in an email or something. And then if you get a response back from me or whatever the case may be, maybe I'll tell you, hey, do this, this, and that, and the third. Or maybe we can get into a conversation. I'm going to give you advice. I don't have time to sit on the phone with you and listen to your solidarity notes and your obligations to your own personal ego. I don't have time for that stuff. I'm a very busy person. So I do have a lot of people that I help do some things, but here's the thing. I'm not trying to consult too much. I'm trying to die that down. But I'm going to be playing with some projects, so I might have no other choice but to consult people. The next project I'm working on is we're doing an investment project. So we're going to do a closed-end fund project. And we're going to work with different things as far as the stock market's concerned. So look out for that. Pretty soon I'll be announcing anything going on. I've been postponing my book because a lot of stuff is going on once again. So I don't know when the book's going to be done. And I'm also going to be pulling one book off of Amazon pretty soon. The eBay Bully is going to stay. I'm actually going to do a second version of the eBay Bully. So the next book's going to be physical copies. I'm probably going to be doing crowdfunding on it too, because I vowed that if I wrote another book, because I couldn't prove to people how many college students had downloaded the book that I put out for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the first 100 physical copies to actual college students. Physical. And have them signed. So to those students who are looking for material to read, I'm going to raise money for them to have their free copies so they don't have to pay for the book. All right? Maybe I'll do a deal. If the contribution doubles the price of the book for the college student, the people who could do that, I might give an incentive. I might say, you'll get a free copy too, but not until all the students get theirs. I have to get to 1,000 college students, and then anybody else gets their distribution. So that's how that's gonna go. So anyway, I'm done with this video. This is very long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. and I apologize for the stuff in the background. Basically, there's a lot of yawn here on this chair in the living room because my living room looks like a production factory. It doesn't exactly look like a place that's really relaxed and looks fashionable for company. There's always something going on in here, so if it's not about business, it's not usually happening in my house. So most of the things that take place here is business. There's production areas going on here. There's tape dispensers, packaging. Yeah, this is not one of those typical sit down and watch cable television for 5 hours kind of environment. This is a production environment, and I'm always consistently moving things around. Like for example, I'm about to start washing dishes pretty soon, so I'm moving products off of the area within the kitchen onto the top of the shelf as I wipe everything down. And the laptop set up over there with the printer and all the other computers, I'm moving stuff around so I can vacuum the rug over in this area. That way I can get more products that are coming in that were shipped to me over in that section over there. So get ready for that. Have fun, guys, and enjoy. Subscribe, share this video, thumbs up, follow me on Twitter. All right, guys, thank you.